You're probably wondering why I'm wet. That's because it's raining. Why is that a big deal? Let me show you.
Well, heat stroke and dehydration aren't the only issues the blazing temperatures are causing in southeast Texas. They're also having a huge impact on the city of Houston.
What I really wanted to share with you today is why I love this lens for sport photography. If you're new here, my name's Brett. I'm a photographer and a videographer based here in Texas, and I make videos about my photography and my life. Recently, I've traveled to Waco, Texas and Fort Worth, Texas to shoot at a couple of their UTR Pro events, and I only use one lens. This one right here. This is the Sony G Master 70-200. And this lens has allowed me to get some shots like this. I'm gonna go ahead and skip all the reviewer YouTube jargon like the specs and how awesome the lens is, because we all know this is a fantastic lens. It's a G Master. Specifically, why am I in love with the 70-200? Now, if you're ever at a sporting event and you see some of these pro photographers with these humongous lenses, it's because a football field is huge. It's way bigger than a tennis court. Basketball court, a lot bigger than a tennis court. So they need lenses with focal ranges that'll really punch in from way far away. For what I do with UTR, I'm able to sit courtside at the tennis court. This is perfect for it. I can punch in really tight, or I can back up to 70 and get wide enough. It's literally the only lens that I use at these events. So when I actually first bought this lens, it was a little bit of a leap of faith because I was just starting to pick up jobs as a photographer, and I kind of just invested in myself and said, I'm gonna get this lens and we'll see. Hopefully I'll get some paying gigs, which brings me to a really good point. Who is this lens for? First, let me tell you who this lens is not for. So this lens is really not for someone who's on a pretty tight budget, or someone that maybe just takes like family photos and at get-togethers and things like that. You can bypass this and get the f4 variant and save, I don't know, $700, $800, $900, whatever it is, and still get incredible results. Who this lens is for? This lens is for people who, number one, don't care about money. If you're in that camp, man, good for you. But realistically, this lens is for a working photographer, someone that's going to invest in it. Look at this lens as an investment. You start working as a photographer, you want to give your clients the best possible product, and part of that involves investing in some of the best possible gear. You hear those people that say like, oh, gear doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does to an extent. I want to give my clients the best image quality along with my photography skills. By investing in this lens, I'm able to do both, and I think it might do a disservice if you were to kind of cheap out on your gear. So I'm in the camp of invest in the gear, give your clients the best possible product, and your business will flourish and you will make that back hopefully tenfold, and it'll pay for itself. So don't be afraid of the hefty price tag. It is worth it. If you are going to be a working photographer, it is worth the investment. If you're just shooting family get-togethers and family stuff for fun, check out the f4 variant. You'll save a lot of money and still get fantastic photos. You know who would really, really like this weather? Hang on.